30 years this month.
But who's counting?
Yeah. So this is a huge coup.
No kidding.
A huge
A huge coup.
coup.
I literally had to read it twice to say, wait a minute. Did somebody
Hess
else use
wine.
the Hess name and we're putting it in a classic series?
It's an amazing deal. For one, this is their restaurant-only wine. And the reason it's restaurant-only, folks, is because there's no UPC code, which means they can't put on the shelf anywhere because there's no code for the retailers. And this allows restaurateurs to know that what they're pouring in the restaurant's not being sold in the market as well. But this is a Hess wine, and we were very fortunate. This purchase came down to our relationship with the supplier of the wine, and that's strictly how you're getting it. But what a great thing. And it's North Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Hess, founded by Donald Hess, a big deal art collector, very, very wealthy guy, and built his showplace in Napa Valley, I think probably in the 80s, maybe late 80s. And we figured, like everybody else, wines are going to come out, are going to be stupidly expensive, and it's, and that's going to be the end of it. But they weren't, and they were incredible, absolutely incredible. This brand used to be called Hess Select.
Mm-hmm.
And, I remember selling it.
That's not it.
No.
They still make it. This is a separate line for the restaurant called Shirtail.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but I thought because I didn't see any Hess Select on their website, so I figured they didn't make it. But the fact is, we're selling this for $7.99. 30 years ago, I was selling this wine for $6.99. Okay, 30 years ago. That's what it was on the shelf when I was in retail, and so it didn't go up $1 in 30 years. Believe me.
Well, this is a great. I think this is extraordinarily terroir driven. Mm-hmm. You know it's Cabernet, but you know it's North Coast at the same time.
Well,
and that's what's exciting about it.
North Coast can only be Napa, Sonoma, or Mendocino, and those aren't bad places to grow. I'm at 99 here. I think this wine is absolutely out of this world. Unbelievable for that kind of money.
I'm going to run with that because you're so smart, Ed.
Well,
that's really seriously. That's the reason.
That's honestly.
That is the reason. It's the only reason.